Clarissa Shields, Clarissa Shields, Clarissa Shields. This is for all other reactors that react to Clarissa Shields videos, Clarissa Shields, everything that Clarissa Shields does. So, this is your girl, Big AJ, coming at you guys with another video this morning. For those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel, please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment, and share my video. So today I just wanted to talk about the reactors, the people who react to other people's videos, okay? And there's quite a few of you that reacts to Clarissa Shields, and I wanted to get on here to say it seems a little bit like you guys are so judgmental. You know, every time I turn on the TV, I see a Clarissa Shields video. Clarissa Shields and Papoose. Clarissa Shields, she on a trip. The girl can't do nothing without y'all all up in her business. And I get it. This is the internet and people gonna talk. And people have freedom of speech. That I do get. But what I don't get and what I don't understand is why are you guys so obsessed with what this woman is doing? If you don't like her or anything about her, then why watch her? Why sit up and bully a person? You know, you all talk about how she's mean, she's this, even men. But it's the women. It's a couple of you women on here. You know who you are. Every time I turn on a TV, you're talking about this girl. And it's sad to me because I get it. We all want to be famous. We all want some type of fame to the point where we got Facebook channels. We have YouTube channels. We want to get monetized. Everybody want that. But why can't we celebrate people? You know, yes, the girl is messing with a married man. Is that right? No, it's not right. But who are we to judge? Who are we to judge anybody? You know what I mean? It's obvious that Papoose and Remy Ma, they're not together anymore. They're not together anymore. And I know not legally, but they're not together. And who are you to judge? I mean, I see why this girl goes off and responds to everything. You guys have to remember, this is a young girl. She's in her 30s. And that's not I'm not giving her an excuse for dating a married man, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's like you can't cry over spilled milk. It is what it is. Remy ain't mad. Papoose ain't mad. Clarissa ain't mad. So why should y'all be so mad? I mean, y'all be talking about this girl so bad. Like, it sounds like hate. It's a lot of people that mess around with married men. And it's wrong. I'm not condoning that because I don't mess around with married men. I don't suggest people do that. But it is what it is. It's not the first time. But you guys act like this is the first time something like this has ever happened. Oh my gosh, she's messing with a married man. This is just, the worst thing in the world a person can do. Leave that girl alone. She wouldn't be the way she was if you have a kid, a young girl, 20s, 30, they're not fully matured yet. Clarissa is, but a lot of these girls is immature. You know what I'm saying? Instead of bashing this woman, why don't y'all try to encourage? Don't even talk about her. Mind your own business, for one.
Today is Monday, June 1st.
Mind your own business. You guys are so obsessed with this girl. I mean, she can't do nothing. She can't eat. She can't do nothing. And it's sickening. And you know who you are. It's a lot of you girls on here that talk about her like, oh, look at Clarissa. She's on vacation. She's trying to act like her man love her. How do y'all know this man don't love her? And even if he don't, it is not y'all business. Y'all talking, that one lady was on here saying that she can't take videos because she don't live in the moment. She got to have a camera to her face all the time. She's getting money from Facebook ads and Facebook this and YouTube and TikTok. Well, what you getting money for? If you are getting money, you getting money for the same thing she's getting money for. Talk about yourself. Talk about you. Like, I don't understand. It's sad to me because I'm not that type of person. I'm the type of person I wish everybody will. We all going through things in life. We all struggling. We all trying to make it happen. But to talk about a person in a positive way is more beneficial than always being negative. I mean, if the girl can pick up a remote. She pick up this remote right here. They can say, "Did you see her pick up that remote? Look how little that remote is." It's like everything that woman does, y'all hate on it. And so then when she respond to y'all and she goes off, because who wouldn't? Who wouldn't go off every time they look up somebody saying something negative about them? Somebody got something always to say. This woman has accomplished so much. I never hear anybody talking about how accomplished she is in her boxing career. You know, y'all always you YouTube always focus on the negative. Y'all always focus on the negative. If a person got on here and said their lights was turned off, their car got stole or robbed, that's when y'all start hitting that like button. Y'all like negative, like the internet like negative. Y'all don't like, positive stuff. That's what it seemed like to me. And it's been going on for so long. Like, I've been wanting to say something about it, just my opinion of the matter. And I don't want nobody getting on here on my page telling me I don't know what I'm talking about or blah, 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 blah. But the truth of the matter is, young people do foolish things. Maybe one day she'll grow and learn from things. But if you keep attacking and poking the bear, what do y'all expect her to do? What do you? She has to defend herself, And but to me, sometimes I feel like I wish I could talk to her and reach out to her. Y'all talking about the way that woman dressed, her clothes, her money, all of those things. Why does that bother y'all? And why do y'all feel the need to tell the world? Everybody can see it. It's like you're going to try to bring this woman down no matter what. No matter what. Oh, Clarissa Shields, she did. I don't know. It's really sad to me. I hate that we as people have to get to a point where we cannot uplift each other. The women that does it, I'm not going to call their names. They know who they are. The men that does it, they laugh and mock her. Like, if you're not jealous, and if you're not a hater, why do you continue to post all these negative things about this girl? Why are you digging up archives about this girl's life like you some type of investigator? Why? Why? It's a lot of other things going on in this world that y'all could talk about. But y'all choose one person to bring down. And it's a bully tactic to me. Like, everybody getting together talking about this girl. And I know it's not because you're concerned. Because if you was concerned, you wouldn't talk about her. It's because you are hating. You're hating on someone else's relationship. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's married. Okay, he's married. He's married. He's married. We know that. We know this. That's all y'all keep saying. Sad chick, married chick. Look, what type of relationship are you in? If you in a relationship, are you married? Is your husband or your wife cheating on you? Do you know or do you not know? You could possibly be a side chick and not even know that you are one. Or you can be the side nigga, the side man, or whatever. But the point that I'm trying to make is, what is the obsession? What is the end goal to the madness? What do you people want to let us know that you haven't already said. Like, how much more? So, in other words, you're going to tear this woman down every chance you get. Y'all talk about this woman clothes, what she got on. She don't dress like she got this amount of money. She don't have $8 million and blah, blah, blah. Why is that your business? That's all I want to know. Why is that your business? Clothes don't make a person. And because you say that you wouldn't wear that, that's what you wouldn't wear. That's you. That's why there's so many people in this world today. They commit suicide. Not to say that this person will do something like that, but we do know based on her videos that she said when she was younger, she thought about doing things like that. And so sometimes when people are struggling and going through things in life, where people is always making them feel less than what they are, tearing them down, I can see that being a thought in somebody's mind. And you guys continue to bully this person. I seen some of the outfits that you guys talk about, and so what? That's her style. It's not your style. That shouldn't be, oh, look what she got on. Look at them shoes. Look at this. You guys are bullies. You're not YouTube reactors. You guys are bullies. Bullies. And you say, I'm not a hater. All this quits coming about, talking about I'm a hater, I'm a this. You guys sit here every day and analyze that girl life. All of you, all you content creators. And I know none of you guys are doing it out of love or because you care. You trying to act like you're better. You acting like you're better than her. Like your stuff don't stink. You know that old saying says, before you go try to take the straw out of your brother's eye, take the rafter out of your own eye. Take the rafter out of your own eye. Leave that girl alone. Find some more commentary. Find some more content. But again, you're not going to do that. You know why? Because this is where you make your money. This is how you make your money, talking about her. She is the algorithm. She is the algorithm, so that's how you make your money. But then you sit here and criticize how she makes hers. If the camera is what she needs to get her ends, her coins, what difference does it make? A bag is a bag at the end of the day. And y'all don't like it. And y'all show it every day. And it's sickening. It's sad. Yeah, I'm speaking on it. Yes, I'm speaking on it because when I woke up this morning and turned on my TV, I saw her and her man on a trip, having the time of their life. And that was a bad thing for you. Why is he always laughing? Why is he always in her face? Why is he always doing this? She likes it. If she likes that, then you should love it. You shouldn't hate nobody. You don't know about these people's relationship. They only going to show you what they want you to see. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know you're going to say she's married. He's married. He's married. We know. But how is that going to change the quality of your life? And even when I hear some of you people talk about her, I can hear it in your voice. Like, you know how when somebody is really pissed and mad or a hater, they'll be looking at somebody like, look at her, she thinks she's so cute. Or look at her, she this, she that. She ain't this. That's what I hear in your voice. I hear it in your voice. I hear like the hate, the jealousy. And yes, it's a couple of you talk about the girl, how she look. She told y'all when she told y'all a whole story about how she grew up, people not liking her, this, that, and the third. And what y'all do? Get on the train and keep on trying to add fuel. Y'all make that girl how she is. You know what I'm saying? She struggled. She told y'all she was a fighter. She had to always defend herself. And that's why no one likes her, because y'all get mad when y'all can go out here and talk about somebody so bad, and then when they come back at you, oh, she's a mean girl, she's a this. But what are you? You a mean girl. You are a mean girl too. And the men that talk about her, y'all punks. Yep, I said it. You're punks for a grown man to be on the internet talking negatively about a woman. It's not like you're trying to help her, as a man, like as a big brother type of thing. Go on her DM and message her, because you always all up in her business. Go up in one of her messages and say, hey, Clarissa, this is so and so. I do a lot of commentary on your video, and I just want to say to you, I love your accomplishments and the things that you have done in life. I think that you're going in the wrong direction with messing around with a married man, but that's not my business. That's neither here nor there. You're a grown woman. You can make your own decisions. However, I feel like you should go this way. Do not destroy your legacy because of this. I'm just looking out for your best interest as a big brother or as a big sister. You can take my advice to heart or you can ignore it. But this is just what I want to say to you. I love you as a person. I love what you have done for boxing in a whole. And I'm rooting for you. And leave it at that. But no, that's not what y'all doing. Y'all tearing this woman down. Y'all tearing her down. And some of you reactors on here, y'all calling her ugly, this, that, and the third. That's bullying. Do you think about it? You call another person ugly, y'all don't think that's bullying? If you're watching this video, leave a comment and let me know, do you guys think that is bullying someone, or what do you think it is that these reactors are doing to Clarissa Shields? Do y'all think they trying to uplift her, or tear her down? And then y'all talking about, you know, she want to be like Remy Ma and this, that, and the third. Yeah, I mean, it's just sad. It's really sad. Like I said, I just think that you guys should lift up off that girl. Leave her alone. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. We can't control the narrative of her life, and at me, I'm going to say this to you, Clarissa Shields. I'm rooting for you. Like, I want the best for you. I can't say that, what you're doing is right. I can't say that. But at the end of the day, it's not for me to judge. It's not for me to judge. And it's not for you guys to judge either. Who are you? Who are you to call someone ugly? To talk about somebody's hair? You wear weaves too. You wear weaves, you wear wigs. And if you don't, you still don't have the right to tear someone down and then get upset when they react. Because that's all she's doing is reacting. She's reacting to what you're doing to her. You guys are making her, that's just like in a relationship with a man and a woman, a man that's constantly abusing his wife, his girlfriend. And then he gets mad because she changed. She's only going by his vibe. Men make their women the way they are because based on the way that they treat them. And that's the same situation with the Clarissa Shields. People don't like when she reacts, but you guys keep talking about her. You keep talking about her. The things that she's doing. She has a nasty attitude. She has this, she has that. That's because y'all keep talking about her. What y'all want her to do? Sit back and just let y'all keep treating her like whatever? That's why she does it. That's why she does it. She's young. She's a young girl, y'all. Half of y'all is half her age. 10, 15 years her senior. Y'all been that age before. Y'all did foolish things. Y'all did a lot of foolish things. I don't know what they were, but they were foolish. And you learned from those things and you grew. You grew. Hopefully, some of you grew and some of you haven't. Some of you are still acting like children. Some of you are still bullying, like you were a bully when you were a kid. So now, as an adult, you're bullying someone else to bring someone else down. Clarissa Shields, Clarissa Shields, Clarissa this, clap poos, Clarence, clap, blop, this, that. I'm like, wow. It makes me sad sometimes to the fact that I want to cry inside because a lot of you guys are hurting. We say hurt people hurt people. Y'all hurting, so y'all want to hurt her. Y'all making money off of her. You making money off of her and still talking about her. Turn it around. Turn it around, reactors. Turn it around to something positive. Is there anything positive about Clarissa Shields? Leave it in my comment section. Give me some positive feedback. Give me some positive feedback about Clarissa Shields. And I want all the reactors. Y'all probably don't follow me because I'm a small YouTuber. Like I don't have a niche or I don't have this or that, but I do have a platform. I am on there and I can say what I like to say on my page. Whether 5 people hear it, 6 people, 10 people, someone's going to hear it. And if your reactors are on here and you hear it, I want you to do something positive today towards Clarissa Shields. This is your assignment. Post in my comment section or post on your page one positive thing about Clarissa. Talk about Clarissa Shields in a positive light. I dare you to do it. And I don't think you can because it ain't in some of you. Because some of you, like I've seen one reactor, it was a guy, and he said something to the effect that I'm really with her. Like I like what she does. But see, when you say but changes everything. I like that she's an Olympic winner, she's a this, but she need to really change that attitude. How's she gonna change her attitude if y'all keep talking about her like that? You can make a person better by encouraging them, by shedding positive light on them. And I had to say this to you guys this morning because it's crazy. The girl can't go out of town. You know, a lot of people, another person was saying, the girl, she said, look at the picture there. He has a picture of his wife on his arm and blah, blah, blah. He didn't take it off and he don't have a teeth in the back and that. Like, who are you? What talk about yourself for real. Like you really made me mad with that comment. It's like y'all find every little thing about somebody and you wonder why people out here killing themselves. You wonder why people are mean. You wonder why. The world we living in right now is so bad, and I know I said it again. I'm going to say it again. The world we living in is enough. Everybody got a lot of stuff on their plate. Rich people, poor people. Do you see a lot of rich people that unalive themselves because of the pressure of this world? The thing, that you would think, oh, this person has a lot of money. This person, if I had this money, I wouldn't be, but you don't know. Y'all don't know what people go through. Y'all need to leave people alone. You need to leave people alone to the point where you're doing these things just to make money off of these people. Because I wonder if you guys were not getting paid from YouTube, I don't know if you is or if you're not, but I wonder if you guys weren't getting paid for YouTube, would you talk about Clarissa Shields? Would that even be a topic? And if it is, that's also sad because you just finding any excuse just to talk about a person. But we have to do better, people. We have to do better, people. You're no better than me. What if I cut your arm and you cut my arm, we gonna bleed the same way, honey. Your stuff stink just like anybody else's. You're no better than no one else. So don't get mad. As they say, there's no fun when a rabbit got the gun. And that's all Clarissa Shield is doing. She's protecting herself. You guys are trying to tear her down. Like, you're trying to tear her down. Y'all trying to think y'all could take someone's boxing career or their career. Who wants to do that? Who don't want to see another person eat? All because of their choice? Because of their choice of who they want to entertain in their life? Look, what are you doing? Before you sit up here and get on that camera and start talking about Clarissa Shields, ask yourself, what am I doing in my life that's negative? Let me talk about that. Because people will probably be more interested in what you have to say about yourself. Because there's no one perfect out here. Nobody's out here perfect. There's no one out here that does right every single day. There's a lot of people on who you that's making this content is messing with a married man, messing with somebody else's man. And y'all saying that the Bible, she talk about the Bible and God don't like adultery. God also don't like gossipers. Have y'all looked into the scriptures where it says gossiping is not a good thing? He don't like that, but that's what you guys constantly do every day. Every day. So you can't come into this internet talking about Clarissa Shields and you got dirty hands too. You don't want to expose yourself. Oh, you the big bad wolf. You can get up here and talk about somebody and clothes and their hair and their house and that's bullying, you guys. You're bullies. I would name y'all, but I'm not going to do it because people who watch the internet know who I'm talking about. The ladies, it's a couple of ladies. It's like 3 of y'all. Like, y'all be real mad. Real invested. And then it's the guys. It's a couple of you guys on here that act like punks. Yeah, I said punks. Because a real man don't gossip like women. A real man try to upbuild women. Real men supposed to be leaders. They're supposed to be kings. They're supposed to try to teach a woman. But you guys aren't doing that. You're tearing a black woman down. And it don't necessarily have to be a black woman because I'm not about that. I'm about women, period. I'm about women, period. You guys need to be more uplifting. I'm going to keep saying it because I want you to hear me when I say, you guys are bullies. Leave Clarissa Shields alone. It's already bad enough that her own family, bringing her down. Her own family, guys. Like, as they say, if your family come after you, you ain't got nothing. And then on top of that, here y'all come. And it's already obvious that the family member that's going on this rampage about her cousin, sister, or whatever she want to name her, she's jealous too. She's jealous and envious. And you can see it in her face. Yes, I said it. She's jealous and envious of her cousin's success. Period. You are jealous of your cousin's success. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be on TV or YouTube talking about her so hard like that. I don't know what y'all had going on in your life, but based on the things that I hear, it's jealousy, it's envy, you know. Leave that girl alone. She told y'all she had a rough life. She used to have to fight off men. She was raped as a girl, a young girl, 5 years old, something like that. I might not have the number right, but she was raped, whatever age it was. Do y'all know how detrimental that is to a person's mind? Do you know how it is have to grow up in a house where there's no food for you to eat? She said they didn't eat. She said her and her family used to have to eat ramen noodles. She said they had to eat ramen noodles and share a pack of ramen noodles. She said she would let her brothers and sister eat and she wouldn't eat. So do y'all see why she liked food? The things that she's showing y'all, you know, when you're used to not having, when a person is used to not having those things in life, when they get older, they try to compensate for the things that they didn't have. You know what I mean? So with the food, she said she didn't eat. So when she eat food, it might be good to her. It may be the best thing to her. True enough, maybe she need maybe a little bit more etiquette when it's come to eating, because you don't eat with your mouth full and this, that, or the third. But still, is that something to really talk about? No, it's not. You know, the girl said she had to always be reminded that she was not attractive, that this, that, and the third. And then here you guys, yo, you are ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're bald headed, you don't have this, you're still bullying her. And so the more you guys do that, the more she want to fight back, because that's all she know. That's all she know, you guys. She's young. She's living her dream. She's doing the things, just for example, like when I was younger. I'm still poor. I'm poor. I'm poor, but I'm not homeless, and I'm not hungry, and I'm not without the basic necessities. But I am poor. But when I was younger, I was more poor, much more poor than I am now. We didn't have a lot of things growing up that all the other kids had. And I used to always say, like, when I get to be an adult, all the things that I wanted, I want to have a nice house. I want to have this type of furniture. I want to wear these type of clothing or whatever it is. So that's the same way with her. She got older, she got accomplished, and she's doing the things that she never had, the clothes, the house, the cars, the things that she's doing. These are things that people do when they not used to money. They're not used to having. You know, y'all talking about, oh, she's gonna be broke and she's gonna be broke tomorrow. She's always at spending her money, spending her money. That's what it's for. She's supposed to spend her money. It's her money. She worked hard for that money. That bothers y'all because you can't go do it. You're not able to do it. That's all it is. And you can't tell me that it's not, because you wouldn't be so fixated on the fact that that's what she's doing. It's her money. Let her do what she want to do. If she be broke next week, she can't say to herself she had the time of her life. She did the things she wanted to do. I mean, really. I'm like, dang, wow. It just bothers me so much that you guys will not leave this woman alone. I'm just trying to think, if I was in her shoes, I would probably do the same thing. I would come back at y'all every chance I get, because I'm not going to let somebody keep bullying me. And you would only think that bullies was like for young people. But it's not. We obviously see that it's bullying. You know, it's bullying. But anyway, if you have stayed here and watched this video all the way up until the end, the message that I want to convey again to all you reactors out here that's on the Clarissa Shields hate list or jealous list, whatever list y'all on. Leave a comment. Do something positive today in honor of Clarissa Shields. Say something positive about Clarissa Shields. Besides, she's married to a married man. Something negative. She's married to, she's messing with a married man. We know that. A married man that's not with his wife and has not been with his wife. A married man that wife has moved on, and she is moved on in her life with other people. She committing adultery as well, but I don't see anybody on her page bringing her down. Why don't y'all do one on her, Remy? Why don't y'all do one on her and talk about her? How she's a married woman and she is interacting with males. She's the same person as Clarissa Shields. But y'all so fixated on Clarissa Shields because y'all don't like her. Y'all hate her because y'all jealous. That's all it is. You know, you can't pick sides. One adulterer to another, it's the same thing. They both wrong, but you choose to mess with only one. You can't do it like that. You can do what you want to do, but it's not fair. Adultery is adultery. She's committed an adultery, and so is she. But I don't hear nothing about her. So the point that I'm trying to make is leave that woman alone. Mind your own business. Find something else to talk about on your YouTube channel. Something that people want to hear. Something that's encouraging. Do that for me. Again, if you're new to my page and you like my content, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.